Hey guys, I'm at Warlocks Whyalla, that's in South Australia. I'm here with owner Justin Fennell. He's also the promoter of Shins of Steel, which is here is he in Whyalla?
Yeah, it's here in Whyalla, yep.
Yeah, cool. So we're just going to have a bit of a catch up with Justin. Hi!
Hello, Melina. How are you?
Good, how are you going?
I'm really good, really good.
Bit of a surprise visit here. I just
It
dropped
was
in last minute.
last minute text message last night, and I've managed to drum up a few people for class this morning.
That's it, because really no one was coming until I was coming, and then they were like, oh, we better be there. So first of all, I just wanted to get a bit of a history on the gym here. So how long have you been here?
I've been training in Muay Thai for approximately about 20 years.
Yep.
The gym originally started at a high school, and then obviously 20 years ago it then moved up to this building here, and then it disbanded for a while and I took over the reins about 16 years ago. The other sensei wanted to become a police officer, so he left me with the running, and it wasn't much of a gym when I took over. I probably had about 5-6 people coming to regular classes, and then obviously I had to find a new home, so we amalgamated with the boxing gym. The local Whyalla boxing gym, and I'll do off alternate nights. Yep. And we were down on Beach Road, which was really cool. Like down the beach, we could sometimes go down the beach and train. Things happen, and obviously I wanted them to move on and make the gym a little bit more professional. I've been to a fair few gyms in Thailand and around the country as well, yours included, or Urban Gym. And basically then I decided to come back home. So 20 years later, we're back in the original place that we were in 20 years ago.
Yeah, wow.
So it was, and obviously didn't anything like this. I invested a fair amount of money.
I think I remember seeing the before and after photos you put up on Facebook.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Cool. Yeah,
very substandard. But I thought to myself, regional areas lack in a lot of things, and professional style gyms are one of them, and especially in combat sports. And I think when people walk up to this gym now, they get a sense of, wow, this is a fight gym. Do you know what I mean? But it's also a gym for people to come and get fit. It's not just all about the fighters. I probably have about 10 active guys, but to me it's about anyone. Anyone can walk in my gym and start training.
So you've got the Muay Thai class and the boxing class as well. So do you run specific fitness classes as well?
Mostly I don't do any strength and conditioning classes. It's all either boxing or Muay Thai. The gym is open an hour and a half before classes. People can come in, do as they please, like before class. And then obviously once class starts, they have to join in with the group. But the boxing is something new to me. I've trained a lot of boxers over the years. I only originally registered with boxing when I moved back up here, which was only 3 years ago. We've had a lot of success in the boxing. We've got a few state champions now in the boxing in such a short period of time. I've put a lot of the hard style Muay Thai training that I've learnt into the boxing sort of style as well, and it seems to be working. Obviously they're two different styles, but the fitness components and the mental preparation are very similar, so it seems to work well. So you do a lot of that stuff, mental work with your fighters as well? Yes. Yeah, awesome. To me, you can train somebody physically to be fit, but mentally, if they're not mentally hardened and ready for what's going to happen, well, we all know it can happen.
Exactly, totally agree. I know what can happen. And also, so can you give me a history about yourself in martial arts? So when did you very first start training any martial art, and what was it? Okay,
originally I was very late. I started when I was 18. I originally hurt myself in a bad accident out at the steelworks. Hurt my back really bad. Wasn't really into the physical fitness stuff. Decided I had to change my lifestyle. Got into the gym. Started training in like different martial arts, Aikido, a bit of street style orientated stuff, because I was young and a bit naive, and then I didn't find
street style.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like, I don't really look at it now. It wasn't training, not like we do now. And then I found Muay Thai. Probably, I think I was about 21 when I originally started training in Muay Thai, and then obviously progressed into boxing. I had one fight, and I was very unlucky that I was involved in a bit of an incident where I injured my brain and spent 10 days in intensive care.
Jesus. Was that a boxing fight?
It was a boxing fight.
Wow.
I fought somebody who I probably shouldn't have fought.
Yeah, right.
But that's all history now. It's all good.
Well, I think
I've moved on.
That also helps you as a trainer
does.
to know you've experienced it yourself. So
It does.
yeah.
I will never put any of my guys in a ring unless they're 100% ready. I mean, mine wasn't caused from my boxing fight, I believe. It was what happened after my boxing fight, where my head got smashed into a concrete wall, and 24 hours later, I then had a tonic-clonic seizure and spent 10 days in intensive care.
Right.
So, and then from then on, I had to make the choice whether or not I was going to maybe take that risk again of fighting, and I didn't want to put my partner through that, and I just thought I can probably be a better coach. I had the personality to help people, so I just dedicated everything to coaching, and it took a while to get a bit of success.
Yep.
Once it happened, and once I started getting a few guys to get the wins behind the gym, it all flowed on from there, and then I progressed into obviously promoting.
Yep.
The Shins of Steel started off with maybe 300 people, 400 people coming to the show.
That's still good for a small town.
That was my first show. It was in a pub.
Yeah, right.
And then now we're in a basketball stadium, and we get around 800 people to a regional Muay Thai show. So it's probably one of the bigger events compared to Adelaide. Adelaide probably get maybe 500-600.
Yeah.
That's if they're lucky.
Where do you find that people are coming from? Is it just locals, or is
It's from all around. Hey,
how far do you know?
I know people come from Cooper Pedy. I know people come from Sajuna. And that's 4 or 5 hour drive.
Just to watch.
Just to come and watch.
That's awesome,
and then they obviously spend the night here.
Yep.
I get gyms from all over South Australia. Obviously, I've got probably a core group that always come to Shins every year. I've been going, this is my 11th year, will be next year. So I celebrated this year with Shins of Steel 10, which was 10-year anniversary. I had some big fights, and obviously just got to keep it flowing, keep it going. It's hard work. The team that I've got behind me, they're fantastic.
Oh, that's good. They help with the show.
They help with the show. It's all the volunteers. Without, as you probably know yourself, without volunteers, the gym is not going to work. You can't afford to pay everybody. And so
that's awesome. Cool. And one thing I was going to ask before, but I actually just saw that you're going to be doing that demo in the street for the Christmas parade that's happening. How is it that you're such a small town? How do you try and get the word out there about Muay Thai, other than doing that sort of a thing?
Well, obviously we do demos. We've done demos for years and years now.
Yeah, right. Where do you do them?
In the main street. If we get asked to go to an event, we'll go and do a demonstration of Muay Thai and boxing. We get a really good response back from people. People come up and are interested to know. Some people come up to the gym and it's not for them, it's not for everybody.
That's it.
Like punching people and hitting things is not everybody's cup of tea. From a junior perspective, our juniors is huge. My junior boxing and junior Muay Thai is averages 20 to 30 kids every class. But Facebook is a big winner. Yeah. Facebook is the key, I think. And then obviously for my shows, I do a lot of radio advertising.
Ah, right.
Radio is a real good way of getting it out there. And word of mouth.
Yeah.
If you portray yourself and give off a good vibe, people will come in and be a part of your gym.
That's right, yeah.
If you're welcoming and everything else, if you've got a chip on your shoulder and an ego, your gym's not gonna survive.
That's it.
So and everybody in my gym, there's no egos.
Yeah, that's good.
Everybody comes into the gym to train. Whether you're a fighter, you're a woman just trying to better themselves, just trying to get a bit of fitness, it doesn't matter, everyone's treated equal. So
yeah, that's cool. And the other thing I just noticed too, you've got all sorts of different age range here. So what's the oldest person you've got in the gym?
We've got 52, 53, something like that. Regular classes. Obviously we've got a lot of shift workers with the steelworks. And that's been a hard transition as well. We've had a lot of ups and downs over the last 4 years with our steelworks. It just got sold to British billionaire. So
Oh, wow.
hopefully he'll come on board and get a bit of sponsorship out of him as well, Mr. Gupta.
If you're watching.
So yeah, you know, the town is it's changing for the better, I think.
That's good.
There's more investment coming, hopefully,
Yeah.
over the next few years. We got the army coming into town,
Yeah, right.
so I'm hoping we're getting a battalion being stationed
that'd
just
be
out here
cool.
on the highway. So that'll be hopefully a few more fighters might come through the ranks there with
Get some
the
camo
with the
put on the front and be like,
army.
"Oh."
Yeah. We've had the guys standing out the front with the machine guns because they do exercises here in town.
right.
And they're brilliant guys, hey. And the town welcomes them.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's
yeah,
awesome.